Libras, Libra gang, Libra gang. Hey, Libra gang, Libra gang. Oh my goodness. What's good, my beautiful Libras? Thank you so much for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. I appreciate you guys. Welcome to Also Venus. Happy New Year, guys. I hope you guys had a beautiful Christmas and a Happy New Year. Technically, the New Year doesn't start until Aries season, but we're not going to get into that today, okay? But I hope you guys had a good time. I did. Okay, well, we'll talk about that in a minute. Firstly, if any of you would like to book a personal reading, to purchase anything, to make a donation to the channel, or to become a member, all info on how to do so is in the description box below. Shout out to the beautiful OtterSpirit. They just keep spoiling me. They sent me a self-love gemstone pack and a love pack. So I will wear the love pack when we're going to do the love readings. Okay, and I'm going to start off the readings with the affirmations that each gemstone comes with. They're really, really beautiful, really pretty. Okay, and I just want to express my gratitude because I'm just so grateful. Okay, I'm just so grateful for you guys. I know you guys have been waiting for a long time because they sent me so many bracelets like about 2 weeks ago, and I've only just opened them. Okay, so they're really, really beautiful. So we have rose quartz sunstone and multi Amazonite. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. If you'd like to get yourself a bracelet or anything else for anybody else, the discount code is in the description box below. Okay, use my code and you can get a bit of discount. Okay, and thank you so much for sending me these bracelets. They're so beautiful. So I will be wearing the other set in the love readings. Okay, but self-love is really important, Libra, and I feel like for some of you Libras, you could have been focusing on self-love, especially towards the ending of the year, only surrounding yourself with people that love you and that reciprocate your beautiful energy. Okay, Libra, so we're going to start off the reading with these beautiful affirmations. I do have a bit of a sore throat, so just bear with me, guys. Okay, I can pause the video 1 minute. Sorry guys, I have like a passion fruit aloe vera, it's an immunity drink. It tastes so good, and there's like little aloe vera chunks in there, but it's like really, really tasty. Okay, but shout out to OtterSpirit. Also remember that each bracelet that you're purchasing, it goes towards the aquarium to help save the otters. Okay, so you know, it's time to share, it's time to give, it's time to be very fortunate. And Libras, you are very fortunate signs. Okay, I feel like a lot of you are going to be receiving a lot of abundance if you haven't already, but make sure that you are giving as well. Like the other day, there was this guy that was playing the saxophone on the road, and he was just so amazing. It was like freezing, it was cold. I think it was a saxophone. He was like some young black guy, and I was thinking to myself, all guys his age are probably on the street looking gal or just up to no good, and he's out here just like playing an instrument, and people were only giving him coins. So I just dashed a note in there. I was like, listen, the Empress has come to share her abundance, darling. And he literally stopped the sax. He stopped playing and said thank you. I could see he was really grateful, and I was hoping that like people who were walking past would see the note and encouraged to spend more. So I'm getting, for some of you, you're going to be recognized for your talent, or you're going to be recognizing other people, and you want to show them like, listen, I see you, okay, and I want to support you. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of generosity, Libra. I'm getting a lot of people wanting to give to you, and I'm also getting that your kind and beautiful energy that you've been putting out into the universe over the years, I feel like it's finally coming back to you. Okay, so beautiful, Libra. Okay, oh my goodness, I had my Stranger Things party. It was amazing. Now the finale, I don't really want to talk about it. Okay, we're just gonna go on with the reading, Libra. But the party was amazing. I should have took pictures. Like I even made a Stranger Things cake, and I made the vines and everything. But I'm one of those people, I'm kind of like private when it comes to my life. You know, like people, they like to post things and show off and look, I bought this and I got that. I don't. But my guest was so impressed, and I was ill. I had a back injury as well, so I didn't feel like I'd done my best. But everybody was like really impressed with what I had done. And I'm like, I should have took pictures, or I should have videoed it, or I should have at least showed the cake. But I just thought like, no, I want to make beautiful memories. Like it's not everything that you have to show people, you know. And I deliberately didn't like record or show anything prior to it happening because I just didn't want anyone to ruin my fucking energy. So for some of you, I'm getting like keeping things private or less is more. Like you don't always have to show people what you're doing. Okay, just protecting your energy, Libra. Okay, so the first affirmation we're going to start off with your reading is, I take actions every day to achieve my dreams. I repeat, I take actions every day to achieve my dreams. So for some of you, I feel like that's what you have been doing. I know I have been. I've been building. Okay, I built like a wardrobe on my own. Okay, a bedside table on my own, like 3 chairs. One of them I did have help with, and I got more things to build, Libra. Okay, so I've really been focusing on my just on the things that I enjoy and my creativity, okay? And like just, you know, I'm getting like interior design stuff for some of you. Some of you could be into things or making things or building things, okay? Like, you know, if you tell yourself you can't do something, just do it. Like literally a screw, an Allen key, it's not that difficult, okay? A little tutorial or whatever. So whatever you're doing to work towards your dreams, okay, keep doing it or keep affirming that to yourself, because you're going to start to see the results, okay? We have I am loved for who I am, okay? I am loved for who I am. I am loved for who I am. So I do feel like a lot of people are going to be loving you for your pure qualities, Libra. So you don't have to change yourself. You don't have to appease to other people. I'm also getting as well, you don't have to prove yourself to anyone. Rose quartz would be very significant because that is one of the stones that represents Venus. Okay, Libras, we are opal. I think our birthstone is opal. So opal and rose quartz is stones that you may want to work with or you may want to wear or incorporate, you know, in your wardrobe or something. So you can get like a gemstone bag, for example. There was like, I'm not really into like much designer things, but there was a designer bag. It was like 200 and something pound. And I was like, who's gonna fucking spend that much money on a fucking bag? And I love bags. But then it went down to 69. And I was like, okay, I might just pop it in the basket. And it was like, it's got all of these beautiful gemstones. It's like a Kurt Geiger. I don't even know. I don't do these designer people, you know what I mean? I'm too creative, man. I just make my own shit, or I just buy some beautiful things. And the things that people compliment me on the most are things that didn't cost the most. So I'm getting stuck about style, Libra. I feel like you have style, or you could be like me where you have a sewing machine, you can make shit. Okay, but I'm getting that like you don't have to prove yourself. Just be you. Just be who you are, because people love you for your authenticity. For some of you, you're trendsetters. People like to copy your swag, Libra. Okay, it is what the fuck it is. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that, my beautiful Libras. Okay, I need to kind of calm down with my throat a bit, but yeah, so you are authentic and it's shining through your character. So, and I'm also getting like there could have been a lot of people that were trying to kind of falsify some type of narrative about you and your character, Libra, but I feel like real recognizes real. So even if someone's saying something about you that's not true, or someone's accusing you of doing something that you wasn't doing, they may have valid reasons as to why their delusional mind thinks whatever the fuck it thinks. I just feel like you're not in the business of trying to prove yourself. It's like, you know what, I didn't do what the bitch is saying or that nigga's saying, but let them think what the fuck they want to think. I'm going to be around people that love me for me and see me for me and recognize me for me and know that I am me. I'm not Tom, I'm not Dick, I'm not Harry, I'm not Barry, or I'm not Sally. I'm Libra, okay? And then the last but not least, we have I am healing at my own pace. I am healing at my own pace. I'm healing at my own pace, yeah. So these beautiful self-love affirmations, okay, all together. So yeah, I do feel like that kind of resonates for me as well, because I feel like for some of you, you know, people heal at different stages, and there could be things that you could be like a very selfless person where you put people first even before your own needs and your own health. Like, for example, you may not feel like doing something, but you're still going to do it because maybe you promised someone you're going to do something, or because you just care about people so much. But, you know, practicing self-love is saying, you know what, I need to put my needs first. Not like you're being selfish in the sense that, like, you're not doing it out of malice or out of spite or just to be a bitch. You're just like, you know what, if I'm not healthy, I can't help other people. Or if I'm not in the right state of mind, I can't help. Do you know what I mean? Like, look after yourself, Libra. You are the empress at the end of the day, okay? So it's okay to say no sometimes. If you genuinely don't feel like doing something, don't force yourself to do it. Even with myself, I didn't feel like reading last week, so I didn't. I was so busy. I had so much shit to do, and I wasn't well. Even now, I'm still kind of, but I felt like, let me just do a reading for today because I was cool too. But, and the week before that, I was kind of on a YouTube ban, which was good because I couldn't record anyway. But, it was nice to take a break. And then obviously I didn't want to go on the internet because I didn't want to see any spoilers for Stranger fucking Things because I already saw one. But, you know, I could have came online, you know, a few days earlier, but I was like, no, I've got things to do, I've got people to see, I've got arrangements to make, it's me time, and obviously I needed time for myself to heal. So I'm getting, for some of you, that's what you need to do. Like, people could want your energy, or they could be like, Libra, come and do this, Libra, can you do that? And you're just like, normally you would go, normally you would do it, but you're just like, no, today's my day. Today's self-love day, or I've got things that I need to do for myself that nobody else is coming to help me with, so I need to get this shit done. Like, you may have goals set for yourself, okay, and you're not going to be able to achieve those goals if you're kind of always putting other people's needs before you, okay? And don't feel guilty about it, Libra, especially if you're someone that's always doing things. And the thing about Libras is that we're very talented, so a lot of the times people they ask us to do a lot of things, or they want our opinions for a lot of things because we have all the talent. But it's like, you know what? This talented bitch and nigga gets tired, you know? Just because we know how to do something, it doesn't mean that it's easy. We just make it look easy. It doesn't mean that we don't get tired. It doesn't mean that we are not exerting our energy. So look after yourself, Libra, okay? So yes, but you know, I'm saying a lot because it's been a long while since I've spoken to you guys, Libra. So I got these new cards. They say love on them, but I think it's more self-love stuff. So it will go beautifully with these affirmations. So those are the overall energies for your reading today. And then we're going to get into it, Libra, okay? So let's pull a card. What is coming towards my beautiful Libra? Remember, these Libra readings are timeless, so whenever it resonates. Balance is key. Good God. God, you know when we're in alignment, Libra. Balance, which is what the fuck we rule, is key. I will mix self-care with effort. Jesus. Jesus. It's on point, Libra. So yeah, so prioritizing self-care. So you are putting effort into certain things, but balance. You know what? I don't feel too well today, or I feel amazing, but I feel like my body needs rest, or I feel like this. But you know what? I'm going to rest today, or I'm going to rest for several hours of the day, and then the other portion, I'm going to get to what I need to get to. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? That's very important, Libra. You are the scales, so it's very important for you to remain balanced. People always want to tip your scales. They always want to get you out of balance because they know that when you're not balanced, just as I said that, the camera just fucking moved, you know, you're not optimizing your best energy and your best self. But balance is motherfucking key, okay? My beautiful Libra. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, okay, beautiful. To be happy, I must not be too concerned with others. I repeat, to be happy, I must not be too concerned with others. I repeat. To be happy, Libra, I must not be too concerned with others. So again, minding your business. Focusing on what you care about. Not about Susie, Bob, Tom, Harry, and Sally, and Barry. Okay, staying in your own lane. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of people are always focused on you, Libra, what you're doing, or people are always accusing you of doing something or whatnot. And it's like, in actuality, Libra's really happy and abundant because they're actually just getting shit done. They're focusing on their life and their goals and their achievements. And for some of you, if you're struggling with certain things, this is why. You could be someone who's looking in other people's garden when you need to tend to your own. Okay, so basically just focus on yourself, Libra. Just period. Okay, that's the only way that you're going to be happy, because what tends to happen is when people start looking at other people and what they're doing, they get into this competitive energy, and it's like, oh, Libra done this, or, you know, Scorpio done this, or Cancerian done this, or Sagittarius done this, so now I need to do that, and da-da-da. You're just like, no, I'm going to go off, and when I'm ready to do something, when I'm called to do something, when I'm supposed to do something, I will, but I'm not going to be doing something because someone else is doing it, or to keep up with somebody else, or, you know what I mean? I'm hearing keeping up appearances. So I don't know if any of you know that show. It's an old 90s show. I love that. With this old woman called Hyacinth, and she's got sisters, and she's like very like, she's very like prim and proper, but like she's always trying to keep up appearances with her neighbors, and like she'll lie about certain things because she doesn't want them to see her in a certain type of way. I don't feel like you have time for that, Libra, because remember the affirmation does say, I am loved for who I am. So this is me, boo-boo. You either love it or you hate it. But either way, I am the fuck. Okay, let me just spirit, sorry. I am who I am. Okay, let's not curse, darling. 2 came out. We're going to put those back. I was going to say I am who the fuck I am. But yeah. But yeah, to be happy, I must not be too concerned with others. So don't concern yourself with other people, especially your enemies. You know what I mean? We want positive vibes, Libra. We don't give a fuck about what Karmic's doing, what this bitch is doing, what that bitch is doing. Who cares? What are you doing? What are you doing for yourself? What are you doing to elevate yourself? You know what I mean? What are you doing to make yourself a better person? What are you doing to make sure that your year is a beautiful fucking year? What What are you doing, Libra? Or who are you doing? Okay, we're not going to get into that. And we have, I do not bow to my fears. Okay, so some of you could have Leo placements. You could be very fearless. You could be afraid to do something or afraid to say something. Don't, you know, fear is the killer of joy and opportunities and manifestations, okay? And then we have the little things in life make all the difference. Yeah, so a little at a time, Libra. You don't need to do too much. But yeah, it is the small things that count. It is. And I was even reflecting on that today because I was looking around because I bought a lot of new stuff, but I didn't do too much changes to my house. But, you know, the little things that I did buy and move around, I'm like, wow. They're small little things, but it really does make, you know, like, I feel like I'm in, like, some kind of sexy boudoir type of, you know what I mean? Like, French style, like, you know, just, you know, when you, like, change up little things like the lampshades or whatever, I was like, oh, it's really the little shit that makes all the difference. So I'm just getting, like, just, you could be altering something, Libra. You could be working on a project or something, but you don't need to do too much. Just a little. A little goes a long way. Or appreciating the little things in life. Okay? Things that have real value. Excuse me. Sorry. I was sharing a bed with a family member that had a cold, so I knew I was going to get it, man. But it's all right. It's only a sore throat. I don't have like the flu or anything, thank God. Okay, so what, and we're gonna make this a long one because again, I haven't been here for a while. 1 second. But I had to bend to get those cards. And this hair's so long. I'm not used to doing it so long. And I was ill when I did my hair. And I was like, this is too long. But I thought, let me just leave it. I didn't cut it or anything. I tried to curl it to make it shorter, but it's a bit too long for me. You know. Ugh. But anyway, so the card that flipped over was Basset. It says, I am Basset. I'm here to help you feel safe and protected. Let me guard you from evil. Yes. So you are being guarded from evil, Libra. Okay. So yeah, we're not focusing on other people, on what's going on who's hating on us, who's loving on us. Well, on who's loving on us, that's, you know, maybe we should focus on that. But you're protected. So there could be someone that's trying to project negative energy onto you. Okay, to try and throw you off balance. But it's not really working out for that motherfucker, okay? You could also be guided to protect yourself or to do some protective ritual. Your ancestors could definitely be around helping you. Today is the anniversary of my granddad's death. And I've got a little thing going on my altar. So I know that he is here with me and protecting me. Okay, so some of you, it could be the anniversary of somebody's death as well, or if not, this is just confirmation that your ancestors are here and they're fighting things on your behalf. So there's no need for you to worry. You don't need to fear anything. You don't need to be stressed about anything. Just enjoy life, Libra. Okay, so beautiful energy, okay? Basset could also be very significant. You could work with ancient Egyptian goddesses or gods, okay, or you need to. You could be seeing a lot of cats. You may feel that cats are very drawn to you. You could have a cat, a black cat specifically, okay? You know how they try to say that black cats are evil or they're like an omen or whatnot? Their protection, their good motherfucking luck. Okay. Right. What beautiful goddess or god is here protecting Libra or wants to give you a message. I am Asantiwa. I'm here to help you feel like a natural born leader. Let me empower you. Yes, Libra. So there's something that you're here to do, that you're born to do. Some of you could have life path 1. You could be a master number 113344. Okay, but you're here to lead. Okay, and you have a natural skill and a natural talent. So this goes back to what I was saying before, Libra, like, don't tell yourself that you can't do something, okay? It's just like, the more you tell yourself you can't, the more you don't. Like, back in the day, I used to be like that, where, like, if I wanted to order something and it said self-assembled, I'd be like, I don't have a nigga to put this up, or I don't want to pay someone to do this, fuck it, I'm just not going to order that. Now I'm like, you know what? I'm going to order it and I'm going to put it together. And you know when you put something together, you just feel so good. Like, when I put my bed together myself, I was like, oh my goodness. It says on the thing it's a 2-man job. And I'm one little 5'1.5" woman. And I did it on my, like, I just felt so good. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, now if I get in the bed and it falls apart, I don't know what to say. It hasn't yet, touch wood. But you know what I mean? Independence is a beautiful energy, like, honestly. You know, doing something yourself and just feeling like, yes, I did this, I achieved this. I didn't have to ask nobody for no help. There's yes. It's a great thing, Libra, okay? But anyway, you're a leader, Libra. And yeah, this is clarified with the not being too concerned with others. So there could be other people that don't want you to be in a leadership position, or there could be other people that don't want other people to listen to you. Okay, don't want to take your advice or whatever. Fuck all of them motherfuckers. Or you could be in a very competitive field where like what you do, a lot of other people are doing it, but it doesn't matter. There is room here for everybody. Okay, everybody has their own lane, their own niche, their own way and their own style of doing things. Okay, if you wasn't supposed to do something, you wouldn't have been given the gifts, the talents, the resources, and or the knowledge in order to do it, or the idea. Okay, and I always say, make sure that when you're doing something, you're doing it for the right reasons. You're not doing it because Barry's doing it, Hallie's doing it, or Sally. You're doing it because you fucking want to do it. Do you understand, Libra? Do you hear me? Okay. All right, Libra. And let's get another card, darling. Oh, a shoe. Okay. No, let's do that properly because I don't feel like I was shuffling that properly. But a shoe, that was going to clarify the fear. So he's a trickster god. So he was going to help you to get out of something. So if you're afraid of something, you know, he will redirect you. But we're going to do that again because I don't feel like I shuffled that properly. Okay, I am Osset. Okay, we always get this card for you. Always, Libra. I'm here to help you feel magical and enchanted. Let me conjure and materialize your heart's desires, Libra. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I was saying before. You see when Spirit tells you to reshuffle? I was saying that, you know, fear is a blockage for materialization. Okay, so for you to bring your desires forward, you cannot be afraid of anything. Because being afraid will fuck up your frequency. And people want you to live in fear. They want you to feel like something is after you or that you can't do this and you can't do that so that you don't achieve what you're here to do. I don't know why people are so hell-bent on trying to stop you and block you from doing things, Libra. I really don't know. But I mean, that just goes to show how powerful you are, okay? I feel like for some of you, you don't even recognize your own power. Okay, 1 second. Oh, I should have paused it. Fuck it. Just watch me, guys. It's got the little chunks in there. But yeah, I don't know why people are so, you know, you're just threatening, Libra. You just make people feel some type of weird. And then we have Sekhmet at the bottom, darling. I'm Sekhmet. I'm here to help you feel fearless and feisty. Let me fuel you. Yes, Libra. Fearless, Libra. Feisty, Libra. Assertive, Libra. But balanced and beautiful, Libra. Okay, darling. Let's get into it, my beautiful Libras. What does Spirit want my beautiful Libras to know? 20 minutes, guys. It's 20 minutes. But it's all right. Like I said, this is going to be a long one because I ain't been here for a while. But the next reading, it will be love. For those of you who are waiting for love. So we have change, Libra, okay? So yeah, you've been making changes or you need to. You could be changing direction. A Cancerian or a Sagittarius could be very significant because the car, the chariot, and then the luggage there, travel, Sagittarius vibe. So you could have those placements in your chart, okay? So beautiful energy. We have illness at the bottom of the deck, yeah. So there could be someone that's trying to project illness, like trying to make you not well so that you can't do things. But I'm getting that you're still pulling through, Libra. You're still doing whatever the fuck you need to do. You could have pets that are surrounding you that are healing you at this time. But yeah, this is in the row of I am protected from evil. So it's kind of like anybody who's like, again, you could just get sick out of nowhere or you just feel some type of way. It's like, where's this coming from? And it's literally out of nowhere. Like, I feel like someone is doing that. But it's okay because you're still going to be able to move on or to do what it is that you need to do. And I feel like whatever anybody's doing or whatever negative energy is being projected onto you, it's just going to go back onto that person. So you may find out or hear that somebody has fallen like really, 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 really sick. Okay? I'm also getting as well, you could be going through some type of energetic transformation. So it could not be a projection. It could not just be like, it could be the change of weather. But if it's not that, it could be symptoms from you evolving, you changing, okay? You could be going into a new body, you're ascending, so the new energy is kind of getting used to, you know what I mean? The new vessel that you're in at the moment, or you're in the same vessel, but like a new spirit or a new energy or an upgrade. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. You understand understand what I'm trying to say for those of you who know. Okay. But yeah, but I feel like you're changing. Or you're going in a new direction, Libra. And yeah, balance is self-key, because I'm getting for some of you, when you do too much, that could be like when you get sick, or you could be risking your health. Okay, so just put yourself first, Libra. You know. Okay, too much cards, but sad news and false person wanted to come out. So I feel like there's, and this is in the row of to be happy, I must not be concerned with others. So again, I feel like somebody wants to project some type of sadness onto you, or it could be sad that someone could be upset at the fact that you're focused on yourself and that you're not concerned about them. So it's almost like someone's like, because in the card, yeah, there it is again, she's on the phone. It's like someone could be like, okay, what's going on with the Libra? And it's like, oh, Libra's doing well, you know, Libra's doing it. It's like, wait, what? Like, I feel like your good news is sad for somebody else. Okay. Oh, God, these cards like to fall up on the floor. Sorry, Libras, the cards wanted to fall on the floor. Can we stay on the table, please? Oh, what do we have? Okay, we have military person and unexpected money. Beautiful. Some of you could be getting some unexpected money from a very important person. The military could be very significant to you. Somebody could be in the military here. Somebody could be very militant. Okay, like their mindset. Like, I'm getting regimented. My mom said that about me one time. She said, you're very regimented. I was like, am I? Yeah, I just like structure and order when it comes to certain things. Because with no structure and no order, things are all over the place. That could be like the Virgo cappuccino in me. I'm not a very spontaneous, all over the place person. You know what I mean? But yeah. But again, with these two cards, with the natural born leader, I'm getting that you're supposed to, you've been given certain skills about you, Libra, because you're here to lead, just period. It doesn't matter what people think about you and whether or not people feel like you should or should not be in a position. It's meant for you. Okay, you need to start seeing yourself as a boss. Okay, as a boss bitch or a boss nick. Okay? And money's coming to you, blessings upon blessings upon blessings upon blessings, Libra. Has it been an abundant Christmas, Libra? I'm sure it has been. If it hasn't, it's about to be. Okay, Libra. All right, what else is coming for my beautiful Libras? Oh, look at this, Libra. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Win lots and number 11. So again, on top of the manifestation, I'm getting you're about to win big. I'm getting something about the jackpot. It's just your fears could be holding you back, Libra. Some of you may actually win the lottery, or you could win a case with the military person. And then look, we have 11, 22, and the number 9 change. Yeah, 9s are also independent numbers. Okay. So I feel like you had to do something independently or move direction. For some of you, you could actually be packing and moving. Okay. But I feel like you're going to win something here. It could be a case. You could get money from winning a case. Okay, like some kind of compensation. You could get inheritance. Okay, you could get, like, you could win, I want to say like a job role. I mean, it's not really winning. You're being chosen. But like, say you go to audition for something. You may feel like you've won because you've been picked out of everybody else. Okay, but I'm just seeing that some of you are going to be making a lot of money. But it's through your manifestations. You might not even be trying to manifest wealth in that way, but that's what comes with it because you are the Empress. You represent abundance. Okay, so this is beautiful. Also, for some of you, if you are going to become very wealthy, don't be too afraid. Like, don't be afraid to be successful, and also don't tell anybody about your finances. It's not for them business, because that's how you fuck up your blessings. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Journey. Oh, underneath. Oh, we have rich girl, darling. Yes. And then we have main person, female. Yes. Yes. That's the Empress to me. Yes. I'm telling you. Again, something about traveling here. For some of you, I'm getting you also may win a holiday. Okay. Like a cruise or something. Or you could be going on holiday, or you're traveling, going on a journey, or I'm seeing somebody here at the station. Okay, someone's going to the station. The station could be very significant. Somebody here could be a train driver, or like an Uber driver, or somebody's like a chauffeur or something. Or you could meet somebody or find some money or find something. I'm getting there's something to do with your finances and your bus stop. Okay, something significant about a bus stop. Something to do with your blessings is I don't know how to explain this. You're going to travel somewhere, okay? Like on your travels, you're going to become successful. That's the only way that I could put it. Like maybe you might notice something, or you may come across someone or something, or you may be scouted or something, Libra. So if you're being called to go somewhere, just go. Like if it's somewhere that you're not used to going or you've never been before, just go, Libra. Like come out of your comfort zone is kind of what I'm hearing. I feel like the camera's a bit too close. If you're being called to go somewhere, because we have journey. So yeah, be fearless about your journey, travel, you may meet someone, or this could be your journey through life. Like your next destination is a really beautiful or pleasant one. Okay, too many cards. Could we just have one card, Libra? Yeah, the card definition. We have shine, spotlight, and attention to detail. Yeah. It's time for you to change and it's time for you to shine, Libra. And this is in the row of you are guarded and protected from evil. So in order for you to shine, you know, self-care, everything is important, but also paying close attention to detail when it comes to your life and the people that are in it. So you have to pay attention to like how your energy is when you're around a particular person, when you talk to certain people, you know what I mean? Because you'll know who's throwing you off balance. And it doesn't always mean that someone's doing something on purpose. It just might mean that your energy just doesn't gel well with theirs, okay? It just could be that simple. Because we're not out here, we're not here to make accusations, okay? It's just my spirit just doesn't vibe with your spirit. It could be your placements. It could be the transits in your chart. There's just something about your energy and my energy that doesn't mix. But I'm not going to blame you and say, well, you're doing this and you're doing that. We're just not on the same frequency, okay? So there's something that you need to change in order for you to, you know, be in this energy, Libra. Or that's what's happening. There could be people around you that's seeing the change within you, okay? Or people could be saying, oh, you've changed. Because maybe for some of you, you are in the spotlight, or you've done something, or yeah, you could be being celebrated and supported, or you went after your dreams and you're actually getting results. And people may feel like you have changed, and it's not that you've changed. Their mindset is just stuck in the past. They could be doing the same thing year in and year out. They've not really progressed in life. Even if they've got money and homes and material things, like their mind might still be on the same level, okay? So a lot of people may be accusing you of like changing and thinking you're this and you're that and the third, and you're just like, no, I'm just evolving. I'm just ascending. I'm just improving on myself. I'm growing. You know what I mean? You put a seed in a pot to grow. It's not going to look the same in 2 months' time, in 3 months' time, and in several years' time when it's a tree. Like, do you know what I mean? It has to go through changes and developments. Okay? So where's this military person energy? To be happy, I must not be too concerned with others. I keep wanting to say that affirmation so much compared to all the other ones. So yeah, just... when I mean don't concern yourself with others, so you could like feel the urge to check up on a person, let's just say. Don't do it, Libra. Okay? Don't piss yourself off. Okay? Don't be triggered, or don't, you know, allow yourself to let go and to leave things in the past, okay? And then we have the volume. It says loud, center of attention, and drama. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, there could be people that want to pull you in. But leaders, boss people, they don't have time for that. Okay? So you need to be focused on your goals. Focused. I'm hearing like tenacity, okay? Determination. You are going to be center of attention. Sometimes you need to get a bit loud, Libra. You need to be a bit assertive. But don't concern yourself with the drama or anything else that's going around you. Don't concern yourself with addressing things either. Okay? You know, it is what it is. People are going to do what they're going to do. People are going to say what they're going to say, is what, you know what I mean? As long as you know what you're doing with yourself and you understand your relationship with the divine, your purpose, your goals, and you don't have anything on your conscience, and you can go to bed sleeping well at night, and you're focusing, you're focused, and I'm getting like the 8 of Pentacles. So for some of you could have a lot of Virgo placements or just a lot of Earth placements. So when I mean you're focused on shit, you really are. Like you could spend several hours like trying to perfect something, and then you find out a bitch is trying shit about you, and just like, you know what, I was over there building or working or studying or whatever the fuck you were doing. Like, you're not doing anything that other people are saying you're doing. So it's just like, you're just on a different frequency. You're just on a different lane, Libra. You're just like, you know, maybe you need to find a hobby or an activity to do, because then you won't be so focused on what the fuck I'm doing. I just feel like when you're ghost Libra, or when you're like to yourself, or when you're not concerning yourself with others, the first thing that people like to think is that you're doing something to them, because they're afraid. They're like, what's Libra doing? Why is it your concern? Libra's not concerned with you. So why are you concerned with the Libra? Or you have bitches that keep saying that you're in their dreams and shit. You're just like, well, I don't know, man. You need to ask the divine what's going on there. Like, you know what I mean? But like I said, I just don't feel like you're concerned with what other people are saying about you. You just don't care. It's like, say what you want to say. I'm going to focus on the real world, like resources. Like, yeah, I keep on getting earth energy. Some of you could have Taurus placements. I'm getting like your fine motor skills, sensory vibes. Okay, I feel like you're focusing on building, whether it's building a platform, building something, building your character, building your mind, okay? You know, expanding on your knowledge and your resources. You could actually be building a home. I'm getting like a travel home. So for some of you, this could be something to do with a different country. You could be building a home in a different place. But I just feel like you're building on something. Like literally. You just don't have the time. I'm getting something about measurements here, because when I look at this, it just reminds me of like a ruler. You know, like I'm getting something about measurements. Okay? You could be measuring something, or somebody here could be good at maths or science. You could be a maths or science teacher. Oh, shit. Nigga, shit. That went all over the place, Libra. I went like 30 minutes. Let's hurry this bad boy up. Come on, Libra. Oh, too many quads, darling. Can we just have one card, please? Okay, that one flipped over. Let's just take that, because I can't. Yes, Libra, yeah. We have the headband. It says beauty, elegance, and luxury. I'm telling you, I'm getting something about a very luxurious life, Libra. Okay? You deserve this, darling. You're beautiful. Or this is what you are manifesting. Something about elegance as well. So yeah, I'm also getting, don't be afraid of your own beauty, Libra. Man or woman watching this, these reads are for men and for women. Put yourself where you see fit. Okay. And then yeah, we have the sheen at the bottom of the deck. It says glow up, limelight, and recognition. I'm telling you. You are born to shine, Libra. Shine. It may burn some bitches. Just tell them put some shades on, darling. You see, mine are clear. I don't need to hide from anything. But people, they need to mask themselves from your light, Libra, because you know what I mean? Clear things, they magnify. Shade, it like reflects off. So people need to reflect your light off of them, because it burns them too much. They feel some type of way, Libra. They can't take the heat, Libra. Underneath that, we have the redhead. It says feisty, sexy, and passionate, Libra. Yes. Then we have the high bun. It says intelligence, achievements, and know-it-all. Yes. Then we have the natural hair guru. It says prayers, honors, and spirit guides. Yes. Okay, and then, of course, we have the hair envy, jealousy, spite, and cruelty. You know why? Because of the beads, darling. Creativity, good fortune, and joy. So just, you know what? Keep praying to the divine. Keep purifying yourself. But I'm hearing you're going for a glow up, Libra. This is your journey. Journey to the good side, okay? Rich girl, rich guy vibes. I'm getting Gwen Stefani. If I was a rich girl. So you can listen to Gwen Stefani. I'm hearing Holla Back Girl. Ain't no holla back girl and beat and bananas beat A-N-A-N-A-S. Somebody could think you're bananas, Libra. You may need to eat some bananas, Libra. You might need to get your potassium up. Be careful about your potassium as well. If your potassium levels are too high, it can cause your heart to stop. So, you know, because I always say what works for Susan doesn't necessarily work for Sally. So, think about your diet, Libra, and the things that you're putting in and out of you. Okay, so let's get into this, Libra. Let's get the tarot. And then we will conclude the reading. Look at that, Libra. Look at that, Libra. Oh, first card out of the brand new tarot deck, Libra. What do we have? Libra. Justice, your motherfucking energy. First card that came out, balance, your motherfucking energy. Okay, what energy are you in, Libra? Your motherfucking energy. Okay. But you're justice. Look at her eyes. Oh, I love the way they did that. They got the scales on her ears. That's beautiful. And yeah, protection with the evil eye. Exactly, in her hand. So maybe for some of you, you just need to do that. Like just, because the power's in your hand, especially your left hand. Or you might need to draw the symbol. For some of you, I'm getting something about an evil eye tattoo. You could have on your hands. Okay, or that could be something that you're thinking about doing. Or this could be confirmation. Okay. All is balanced, Libra, and all is well. So yeah, your heart is pure. We've got the sword, the heart, and the feather. And they're all above her head, Libra. Okay, beautiful energy. The color purple is also very significant here. Okay. So I'm getting to wear the color purple or surround yourself with something purple. Okay. So yeah, you're getting justice, Libra. But I feel like the only way for you to get the justice that you truly deserve is by keeping yourself in balance, because that is the energy that you rule. You have an effect on how you receive it. Does that make sense? Like if I represent justice, I need to be in a justified state in order for me to receive it. If I'm imbalanced, then I'm not really going to get the justice in the way that... Do you understand what I'm trying to say, Libra? There could be a Cancerian that is in your surrounding energy. For some of you, could have Cancerian placements. And it's interesting because in this Four of Cups card, normally the person is like sitting at the tree, sulking, and it's being offered to them by the universe. And they're, oh, this hair's too fucking long, my nigga. And they're refusing to... They're refusing to take the offer because they're focusing on the past. This person, they've got the 3 cups there, but they're actually looking at this cup. And you see how the cup is all lit up. And interesting, the 4 of Swords, that's your energy, Libra. That's the 2nd decan of Libra. No, it's the 3rd decan of Libra. So yeah, we've got 44. So for some of you, could be seeing 4s a lot. But yeah, it's almost like someone sees all this magic and all this source. I thought there is a Cancerian, or there could be somebody around you that was rejecting you at some point. They didn't want to see you as a loving individual, Libra. They didn't want to see your Venusian qualities. They just didn't want to believe that you were a good person for whatever reason. Like, I feel like someone rejected you, or they were bored with you, or whatever. Now this person, they want to extend this cup, or they want to focus on this cup because they're looking at it. All the other cups are plain or empty, actually. All the other cups, I thought there was water in there. Sorry. All the other cups are empty. This one is filled. It's filled not only with liquid, but that liquid is magical as fuck. I remember that's the energy that came out for you. Magical and enchanted. Somebody could be realizing that you're like the key to maybe their happiness, or... I don't know, man, because don't let nobody use your energy, Libra. That's all I have to say. But I'm just getting like somebody thought... Somebody was rejecting you at one point, and now they don't want to reject you anymore with the 4 of Cups. Okay, like they're not happy with anything else in their life. Like they're realizing that all the other things were empty. So maybe they redirected their energy somewhere else, or they thought that the grass was greener, and it isn't. Like you're the one with the magic, Libra. Okay. Please clarify the to be happy, I must not be too concerned with others. Yeah, the 8 of Swords, Gemini energy. Some of you could be dealing with the Gemini, or you could have Gemini placements. So yeah. Get yourself out of this bind, Libra. Is it the yeah, the 8 of... And look at the way she's I mean, what the fuck is going on here? She's got the swords where her foot is, like stopping her from actually walking. Like she's really fucked. Because you know the traditional 8 of Swords is like the person, they can actually take the blindfold off and like walk through. They're not actually trapped. But this person looks like they're all up in a bind, okay? But I feel like this is someone else's energy, because your energy was the first card that came out. So I feel like there could be somebody that is really concerned with what you're doing, Libra. And the 8 of Swords can represent repetition, okay? Paranoia, cycles, being mentally trapped. You could also be attacking someone's mental. I feel like every time somebody tries to attack you, or tries to check up on you, or tries to project on you, Libra, this is how they feel, okay? Or this is what's going to happen to them. Somebody actually could be going to prison as well, because we have the military and then the 8 of Swords here. So if you feel differently, or there's like a shift in your energy, maybe there was somebody that was really evil that could have attacked you, whatnot. Something's going to happen to this person where they're stuck and they're not going to be able to affect you anymore. Because like I said, if you look at the way that she's trapped up in this card, It's like at every angle, something's going on. She can't even get to her hands to take off the blindfold. She can't move her feet, nothing. So it's like someone is stuck. I feel like somebody was trying to keep you stuck. Okay. I also feel like if you are, like I said before, if you concern yourself with other people, this could be you. So just be careful, Libra. But I feel like you're not concerned with other people, and that's driving them insane. Because somebody could be stuck in an area of their life, or they could be stuck in a way of thinking with the swords energy, and you're not. So how can I explain this? Yeah, the Four of Swords, I'm telling Libra, Spirit is really with me, you know. When I say it's not your energy, this is why it's really important for you to know how to read cards, because this is the last decan of your sign. Some of you could be a last decan Libra, or if you have a lot of Libra placements, your degrees could be in the last decan. Okay, somebody here could be a Libra moon. Okay, but you are really at peace, Libra. Somebody else is not. Okay, like I was saying before. So someone is figuring out, how's Libra so happy? What's going on? Maybe somebody thought that you were trapped, or you're not. You're chilling and you're healing. Okay, you're resting, Libra. It's like it's driving somebody crazy to know that they can't affect you, or they can't stop you, or trap you, or block you, or whatever. Someone also can't get you out of their mind as well. Somebody could be trying to entangle you in some type of drama, but each time they do it, they're entangling themselves. Okay? And the Ace of Swords, that's the motherfucking truth. And then the Nine of Swords, more Gemini energy. Somebody definitely has, didn't we just have a full moon? Somebody could be really in their feelings, Libra. I'm getting someone is a Gemini moon here. Somebody is a Gemini moon, because we have 2 Gemini placements. This is the Nine of Swords. I remember we saw the Four of Swords, which was your energy. So you're at peace, Libra. So somebody is stressed the fuck out. Like I said, you could be haunting somebody's mind, or somebody's afraid to tell you the truth, or somebody's afraid because you are the truth, or maybe you told somebody something and they didn't want to listen to you. It's like, okay, don't fucking listen to me. Now this person is stressed the fuck out. I'm getting that you affect someone in their dream state or in their mind, because you are the thought, you're the energy, you're air, Libra. So I feel like when people receive karma from you, it's whatever element that they have. So your moon placement is very significant, because the moon represents our emotions, but it also represents our fears, our psychological fears. So if somebody is this Gemini moon, if they think about you, or if they're taunted by you, it's going to come to them through their mind or through their dream state. Because Cancerian is the dream world. Well, Pisces is, but I feel like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I feel like they're all kind of intertwined. Okay? And Gemini is like the neurological aspect of the air signs. Okay? So somebody is really stressed out, Libra. I feel like somebody wanted you to be stressed out. Also, this could be saying as well, like, don't be afraid to be yourself, because it says, I do not bow to my fears. So the more that you're brave and fearless, Libra, the more somebody else is scared and terrified, okay? But you are the truth. You're speaking some type of truth, okay? Or you're embodying your energy, but this is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy, okay? But we have the first and the second decan of Geminis here, and then we've got your energy. So I feel like you're showing up as your true self. And I feel like that is making others afraid. So maybe somebody lied about you, Libra. Yeah, look at that. Your energy's underneath once again. There you are, Libra, the Four of Swords. And there's this person here. So you could be, like I said, the moon energy was around us. So you could be a Libra moon. Like I'm a Libra moon. You could be a Libra moon. Somebody here's a Gemini moon. Or an Aquarius moon. Does not have to be though. But I'm seeing Aquarius heavy, because even underneath that we have the Six of Swords. Okay. So I feel like somebody's afraid of you, Libra. Or someone is, maybe it's because you've moved on. Okay, because you're going through like a glow up, or, you know. I don't know why someone feels affected by your achievements or your success. This could be someone who done you dirty, Libra. Like I feel like someone is riddled with guilt. Because the Nine of Swords can be a card of guilt. Someone being trapped by their own sword, because you go from the 8 to the 9. So maybe someone lied on you, Libra, but because you are embodying truth, speaking your truth, you're getting your rewards, Libra. This could also be a document as well coming in saying that you've You've won something. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. Okay, some of you could have Pisces placements. Does not have to be, but the 10 of Cups, Libra, that's underneath your energy. Yeah, and then the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like someone feels bitter because there's no growth in their life. Okay, or they feel left out. But you're happy and abundant and colorful here. For some of you, you could be working on something very artistic, very creative. Okay, I'm also getting that you could be bringing a fantasy into reality as well. Okay, you could be focusing on your family. Also, if you're worried about family or anything, everybody is protected. You're protected from evil, okay? I'm just seeing you very happy, balanced, and emotionally fulfilled, Libra. And you're shining. Somebody else isn't, or somebody could be in a very dark place. What is the 8 of Swords, please? Okay, we're on 50 minutes now. I'm going to try to hurry this up. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah. You're getting new opportunities, Libra. And the Star, you could be healing, you could be shining, okay? I'm getting like you're a spiritual healer or a teacher of some kind. Or I'm getting mega star vibes. So some of you could have Aquarius placements. Okay, you could have Aquarius in your 7th house, your 8th house, your 10th house, your 9th. Okay, those numbers are very significant. You could have Earth placements. You could be in your North Node, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus is very significant here. Also, I feel like someone's trying to trap you so that you can't receive your wealth, but you're going to. Okay, or there could have been some type of funds that were tied up and they're finally being released to you, Libra. Or you could be getting a payout for some type of drama that you endured, whether it's an energetic payout or a physical one. Okay, and what is the Ace of Swords? We have 2 aces here as well, so I'm getting new opportunities, new focus. Yeah, and then the 6 of Swords. You're moving on and you're being directed by your angels, by your spirit guides. So you could be seeing feathers, butterflies, birds. Okay, you're moving on, Libra. You're moving forward to peace and abundance. Okay, yeah, and you're keeping your energy to yourself because you went through a lot of heartbreak and a lot of pain, Libra. Okay, there's the Justice card again. So you're getting justice for all of this pain that you were put through. People were just putting swords in your heart, not realizing that there's a beautiful rainbow behind you. You just need to turn around. You need to turn around to your happiness and keeping your peace, keeping your balance, keeping your security, not over exerting your energy to those who don't deserve it. You also could have been trying to offer your energy and people didn't want it. So it's like, okay. But you're getting justice for this pain because this is both your energies, Libra. The first deacon of Libra, and then there you are. Some of you could have cappuccino placements. Okay. So I'm seeing you being safe and secure and being stingy with that abundance that's being given to you, Libra. Okay, and the 9 of Swords here. Someone is stressed about this. Oh, well, what is the additional message that we have for my beautiful Libras? Indulge. You deserve to be spoiled. It's your time, Libra. We have shadow work. Face your inner demons. Yeah. Someone has to do shadow work. I feel like you've done your shadow work, Libra. You've faced your demons, inner, outer, and all the way around. It's time for you to celebrate. Okay, you could be a demon fucking slayer, bitch. I remember I wrote a poem about being a demon slayer. I don't know if I posted it. Could have been on my old channel. I don't know. Yeah, dream the creation, then create the dream. That's what I was saying. So I feel like a lot of you, you're working on your creations. And it's coming into fruition, Libra. All right, let's give us one more card, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Success! I told you, Libra. It says give yourself a round of applause. You made it. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. We just said this, darling. Yes, honey, yes. Something is successful. I'm getting a successful contract or a successful form of communication. So maybe you spoke some type of truth, Libra, and you're being rewarded for that. Or I'm getting a new opportunity. This could be a new job or a new way to make money. I'm getting like something about an honest living, Libra. And then we have heritage. It says your ancestors are so proud of you. For you are proud of yourself. Yeah, so as I said in the beginning, your ancestors could be around. Hey, granddad, if you're here. They're proud of you, Libra. You're representing. You know what I mean? You're being true to yourself no matter what. You could have been going through a lot of spiritual attacks or whatever. Now you finally got that peace, Libra. And everybody else could be burdened or going through some shit. You're like, well, that's not me. Okay? Period. And underneath that, we have selfies. Someone is stalking your social media. Sweet or kind gesture and envy. So, yeah. But be proud of yourself, Libra. Pat yourself on the back. Like someone told me that the other day, one of my guests, They were just like, oh my God, I'm so impressed. Like, they were looking around. They were like so impressed with everything. And I was like, you know, like when you're not feeling too well, so you don't feel like you made that much of an effort. You're just like, you should see me when I'm well. But they were like so surprised and so impressed with me. And it was nice to be seen because like people that don't know me, like I don't let many people like in my space like that. So it's nice for someone to like see something and recognize it and not be threatened and not be like jealous and just giving you your props. Like, yeah, like pat yourself on the back, Leonie. I was like, really? Stop it. Like, I didn't know how to take the compliments, Libra, but for some of you, could be getting a lot of compliments. I don't feel like you realize how well you have done, especially if you've been doing things on your own. You have no idea how skilled and talented you are. It's not until you're around other people. And that could be one of the main reasons as to why you get a lot of envy or hatred or people just switch up on you, especially if you're dealing with someone who's got a lot of Gemini placements. Those are very unhinged signs when they're in a low vibration, okay? You know, so, and people tend to fear you, Libra. You know, people fear the law. They want justice, but then they hate the law. And it's like, well, bitch, I'm both. So, you know, pick a side, okay? What does Libra need to know from this know-it-all deck, darling? Get through it and get over it, Libra, yeah. I feel like you're getting through things and you're getting over them, so you're not attaching yourself to the past. You know what I mean? You want to make new memories. You want to have new things to be happy about. So, well done. Every action causes a reaction. Be mindful. Exactly. Okay, so this goes back to just concerning yourself with your own self. Okay, the less energy and reactions you give to other people, the more you can project that into yourself. And, you know, they're going to start squirming like, oh, what's going on? Because they're detaching from your energy. You're not giving somebody, you're not feeding someone. Do you know what I mean? Somebody here stressed the fuck out and expect a surprise. I'm getting that. I feel like a surprise. This surprise is this energy here, whatever it is that you're about to win, some kind of jackpot energy, Libra. And you look good, Libra. Yes, of course you do. So we have beauty, and you look good. So again, I feel like you don't realize how good something is, or good something you make. Good. You don't realize how much you make something look good. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. And then one more, because why the fuck not? I just saw 57-7. So 77 can be very significant. You are the 7th house, Libra. You can be born on the 7th or the 16th. And radiate joy, Libra. Yes. It says, choose whatever makes you happy and find your inner peace. Exactly. And then we have stop hiding behind a facade. Yeah. So for somebody here could be hiding, or you could be afraid to kind of put yourself out there. Maybe you're always just being attacked by people and you're just tired of it. It's like, leave me the fuck alone, bitch. Like, worry about yourself. Like, you know what I mean? And then we have, yeah, spiritual warrior. Exactly. It says, now is the time to arm up your spiritual resources and connect with yourself. And then we have reconnecting with your sense of self. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's all that says. Sorry. And then we'll just get one more, Libra. One more for the nosy bitches in the back. Embrace your inner confidence and take the lead. Be a powerful force in your own right. Okay? So I hope... Oh, wait a minute now. So I didn't do an OSO card. There's just so much to do, Libra. So much to say. All right, hold on a minute, Libra. Hold on a minute, Libra. Oh, so dangerous. Okay. And also complicated. So people could be realizing that it's dangerous to fuck with you because it just complicates their own life, especially their own mental state. Because like I said, you are the air energy. So I feel like I don't know if I finished off that sentence, but when you inflict karma on other people, but not on purpose, just people wronging you, they naturally, you know, the law and order of things, they naturally get karma in some type of way. They'll get it in the form of whatever element they are, but also the element that you are. So you are air, okay? So if somebody's got a lot of air placements, they're going to be affected more intensely, okay? Or whatever placement they have in their 7th house in particular as well, okay? I feel like your mind is almost like a weapon, Libra. And then, yeah, also lucky. You're very lucky at this time. Yeah, and luck. It could be good or bad. and also divine. We're just going to leave it at that, Libra. You're divine, you're beautiful, your ancestors are proud of you. Okay, focus on yourself and remain in your energy. And the more you're in your energy, the more other people are afraid. Or I don't even feel like people are afraid. I feel like people are guilty because they know what the fuck they've said about you. They know what the fuck they've did. Okay, and you've just been in your truth the whole entire time, Libra. Okay, with that Ace of Swords. Stay in your truth, remain in your truth. Period. Okay? You're the realest in the room. Always will be, always have been, always gonna be. Okay, Libras. Toodle pips, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Please do not hesitate to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next reading where we will be focusing on love. Okay? Toodles.